Welcome to the channel. Today we shall talk about a very interesting paint defect, that is defect number 14, known as cobwebbing. Cobwebbing includes the discussions on definition, photograph, and explanation, causes and countermeasure, repair method, and finally introduction to the next topic. Cobwebbing is a spray paint defect characterized by the formation of stringy, web-like filaments instead of a fine atomized mist. It occurs when the paint fails to fully atomize upon leaving the spray gun nozzle and stretches into thread-like strands under the influence of air streams. This results in an uneven, fibrous structure on the painted surface, resembling a spider web, as shown in this photograph. Paint issues from the spray gun nozzle and accelerated by the air stream, in which it divides into filaments, which extends and break up. Failure of filaments to break up or atomize is known as cobwebbing. Here is an infographics regarding a cobwebbing defect. This is a defect this is a spray paint defect characterized by the formation of stringy web-like filament instead of a fine atomized mist. It occurs when the paint fails to fully atomize upon leaving the spray gun nozzle, resulting in this thread-like strands on the painted surface, resembling like a spider web. Regarding countermeasures, regarding the probable reasons and countermeasure, the first probable reason is paint temperature and viscosity. That is, cold or thickened paint. Cold or aged paint tends to thicken, resulting in poor atomization. The recommended countermeasure is precondition paint to the recommended temperature and viscosity. This is our first priority. Number two, possible reason could be spray pressure issues. This is also a high priority reason, that is low atomization air pressure, meaning thereby inadequate pressure fails to break the paint into fine mist, leading to filament formation. The corrective measure recommended is set spray gun to the correct air pressure according to the product technical data sheet. However, please note that some specialized materials, tank linings for example, are difficult to atomize and require special equipment to spray successfully. Reduce air pressure and air viscosity until cobwebbing disappears. Number 3. Probable reason could be incorrect thinner use. This is also a high priority item. Use of cheap or wrong thinner. Poor quality or incompatible thinner cause improper flow and atomization. The recommended countermeasure for it is always use recommended high quality, right quality thinners. Number fourth probable cause is paint viscosity imbalance, paint too thick. Overly thick paint resists atomization and form web-like strands. Therefore, adjust paint viscosity as per technical data sheet using appropriate thinner. The fifth probable reason could be gun setup errors, that is, improper spray gun setting, that is, wrong nozzle, poor fan width, or fluid output settings affect atomization. It is recommended to use the manufacturer's recommended spray gun settings for according to the type of the paint. Number 6 probable cause could be use of fast evaporating solvents in hot oblique dry environments. Solvent flashes off too quickly, preventing proper filament breakup. Therefore, use slower solvent in this case or adjust application environment or oblique humidity. Number 7. Improper spray distance. That is, gun held too far from the surface being painted. Increased distance reduces atomizing energy, promoting filament formation. Therefore, maintain correct spray distance, usually 6 to 8 inches or 15 to 20 centimeter. Eighth probable cause could be poorly mixed or settled paint. In this case, heavier components can clog the nozzle and disturb atomization. Therefore, it is recommended to mix thoroughly the paint before use. Use paint agitators if required. Number 9, probable cause could be paint lines are gun partially clogged. Partially clogged paint lines disrupt the uniformity of atomization. Therefore, it is recommended to regularly clean and maintain the spray equipment. This should be our medium priority. Here is the infographics regarding cobwebbing, consisting of causes and countermeasure, which we have already discussed, along with the action priority as shown in this column. Now coming to a repair method for cobwebbing. To start with, examine the size, depth, and texture of the cobwebbing. Light cobwebbing may only affect the top coat, while severe cobwebbing may involve base coat or a primer. Allow the paint to cure. Let the defect fully dry and cure before attempting any repair. Because attempting to recoat or sand soft paint can further worsen the defect. After curing, use fine 1500 to 2000 grade fine wet sandpaper to level the cobwebbed surface gently. Sand until the filaments are removed and the surface is smooth. If sanding reveals base coat or primer, feather the edges to blend smoothly with the surrounding area. After that, wipe the sanded area with wax and grease remover to eliminate contaminants. Ensure that the surface is dust-free, clean, and dry before repainting. Thereafter, reapply the paint using correct viscosity, air pressure, and spray technique. And upon top of that, ensure environmental and equipment conditions are ideal to prevent repeat cobwebbing. After that, once the base coat is applied and dry, apply a compatible clear coat to finish. Finally, final case, we can you can do sanding and polishing, but it is optional. That is, after curing, finish the surface with ultra fine sanding and polishing to restore gloss and blend the repair seamlessly. The important point to note is if the cobwebbing penetrates deep or affects a large area, complete repainting of the panel may be more efficient and give a uniform finish. With this, we conclude our today's discussion on the subject of cobwebbing. Please do drop your comments and share your experience to further improve the contents of this channel. Our next topic of discussion will be paint defect number 15, that is cracking. Thank you and thank you very much.